Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be breaking down the most affordable and effective way to run a lead generation campaign. And the strategy behind this is actually really simple. We're going to remarket to our YouTube viewers, leveraging YouTube ads and Google ads. And so the first piece of this campaign type is going to be looking at your audience and looking at your data sources. So go to Tools and Settings, go to Linked Accounts, and we want to make sure that we can link YouTube with Google Ads. So you just go to Manage and Link, and it's natively done, so you can bring this data in pretty quickly. But you want to make sure this is here. Once this is connected, you can build an audience in Google Ads and then remarket them on YouTube. So now that this is linked, we're going to go to Tools and Settings, and we're going to go to Audience Manager. And then we're going to hit this little blue button right here, and you have the option to create a YouTube user audience. And this is kind of the really the bread and butter of this campaign type, right? When you're able to target people that are already exposed to your brand, to your business online, right back on the platform that they're viewing, you're going to see really amazing results. So we're going to just say, all YouTube visitors or all YouTube viewers, and then select our channel, and then you can put anyone who has viewed any video in the last, we can do 90 days. You can also get really granular here. You can do, view a certain video, liked video, subscribe to your channel, visited the channel, right? So there's a lot of ways to target these YouTube visitors, right? You can get really granular. Right now, this is going to be kind of like a large net. We're going to just try to target all of our YouTube viewers. But if we have very specific campaigns, right? So if we have, say we were selling a course on conversion, offline conversions, and how to build out, proper conversion tracking, we can, just target the viewers that have, watched our offline conversion video, right? And that way you can get really segmented in these audience, right? But right now we're going to just do any video in the last 90 days, pre-fill segments with people who've matched these rules within the last 30 days, and then we can just put a description, any YouTube video, any YouTube viewer in the past 90 days, all right? And you're going to save this, right? And I already have this built out, so I'm not going to save it, but I wanted to show everyone watching exactly how to build this audience and how to link your account to YouTube. Okay, so now that this is done, we're going to go back to our Google Ads UI, and we're going to look at some of these campaigns that we've already built out and then actually build out a campaign. So we launched this campaign a few days ago. We're already seeing leads come in. Which is really nice about this campaign type is that it's developing a brand, right? So a lot of the people that are coming through these campaigns are just going to, they don't even click on the ad. They'll just type my my brand into Google or type my brand into, search engine results, right? And that way you have a really high quality user that is familiar with your brand, right? So we're testing a maximized conversion bid strategy and also an MCPV bid strategy. And they're a little bit different, and I'll break those down as we build the campaigns. But you're going to hit this little blue button, hit new campaign, and we're just going to run through the settings so that you know exactly what levers to push and pull to generate quality leads using your remarketing audience. So put create goals guidance, no guidance, and we're going to leverage video. So you have a few options, right? So you have drive conversions, you have custom video campaign, target frequency, non-skippable in-stream ad sequence, and audio. For this example, we're going to leverage custom video campaign. As you saw in my other campaign types, we have a drive conversion. I like to run these side by side. They bring in two different types of users. The thing that's nice about a custom video campaign is that you can get this off the ground much quicker. A drive conversions campaign is highly automated, right? And if you don't have a lot of audience signals, it can take a really long time for it to hit maturity, right? Whereas a custom video campaign, you can plug in your audience, turn it on, and start seeing, people view your ads and clicking on your ads and things like that. Okay, so we're going to go to continue. Okay, so now it's going to ask you to name your campaign. So I usually like to just put, YouTube ads. We're going to do, nationwide. We're also going to do CPV. so I know exactly the bid strategy. And then we're going to do remarketing. This is the audience. And the reason why I like to, do a more comprehensive naming convention is so, when you have hundreds and hundreds of campaigns, you can filter, using MCPV, nationwide, YouTube remarketing, and find all your remarketing videos or all your MCPV videos, right? Or ads, I'm sorry, and really filter this quickly. Okay, so we're going to go to maximize cost per view. So the following bid strategies aren't available in this campaign, so you can't use viewable CPM, target CPA, or maximize conversions because this is a custom video campaign, right? If you were to hit that conversions button, then you could use the maximize conversion type. Okay, so you can leverage both target CPM or CPV. Generally, CPM allows you to scale something quickly, whereas a CPV, there's a little bit more of a ceiling. However, like I said, you can really maximize your costs if you already have an audience leveraged. Okay, so campaign total. You can do campaign total or daily. I like to do daily because, again, it gives me a lot more control. So campaign total is basically saying, hey, we're going to run this flight for 2 weeks, and it's going to be $300 for those 2 weeks, and just maximize it in the next 15 days and find the best use of this budget, right? Because I'm in these campaigns every day, I like to just, configure it the way I want to configure it so there's no end date. So if it's running really well, I can just keep running, increase the budget, and scale that. So we're going to do $20. Networks. So I generally click this off, right, because I just really want the YouTube platform. I don't want to see my ads on display network. A lot of times Google will take a lot of liberties with your ads on display network. So a lot of times, if you're reading a blog and you see a video pop up, that's technically the video or the video partners on the display network. So I want this to only be on YouTube. So we're going to do YouTube search results and then YouTube videos. And then again, we're going to do nationwide. And the reason why we're doing nationwide is because we already have a remarketing audience that we're leveraging, right? So that's going to be your primary guardrails. So you want to make sure you're finding your users where they're at. You can put English here or whatever language your target users are. That kind of helps, limit it. But again, we're doing a remarketing campaign, so you have a lot of guardrails already in place, and you kind of want the rest of the campaign to be wide open. All right, so additional settings, related videos. Okay, so again, all of our targeting is going to come at the ad group level for our remarketing, and we'll show you that. So now our ad group, video custom, showing the day. We've got a 19-second video that we're leveraging. And again, remarketing. Okay, so here's where we're going to decide our audience. Okay, now it's going to load. Okay, so you're going to hit browse. You're going to hit your custom audiences, so people that have interacted with your business. And you've got a few different options, and we're going to do all of our YouTube viewers. And then and so basically, you have an audience expansion option. Reach more people who are similar to your selected audience. Only do this if you're trying to reach new users, right? Say this campaign is working well, and you want to find other audiences, people that haven't viewed your YouTube videos, right? But for the sake of this video and this, lead generation video, we're really just trying to target people that have already seen our content, right? So we're going to keep this as is and make sure this audience expansion is not selected. And then we're going to just drop in our video. We've got a specific video that we've created with our video marketing team. They've created this 18-second video that really has a strong call to action. Is trying to find people looking for, Google ad or lead generation agencies. And then we have a few different options, right? So we have skippable in-stream. And so basically Google says in-stream ads play before, during, or after a video on YouTube or video partners. They give viewers an option to skip after about 15 seconds. Or we've got an option to do in-feed video ads. These are video discovery ads, are now called in-feed ads. In an in-feed video ad, you can appear on YouTube search results next to related videos or on YouTube homepage. So I usually like skippable in-stream ads because my ad already is only 19 seconds, right? So they have the option to see the bulk of it, and then also you're able to optimize around viewability, right? So if you see people that are viewing it or different placements that aren't viewing well, you can exclude those, and really it's a great metric to have and to focus on with a more branding centered type ad type, right? So then put your landing page. So we're going to put our website right here. And then, say if your landing page is longer, just keep your display URL something simple, like your primary website. And then we have the option to call to action, and Google has a lot of call to actions here. If you're service-based, sign up, learn more, and then put a headline that is effective, right? So the headline here, we already have the call to action. We already have, our website. And so it can be something like, tired of unresponsive agencies. Oh, so that's longer than 15 characters. So maybe it's just, get action plan. Something simple, right? Another stronger call to action to kind of get your users to click on your learn more button. But again, like the beauty of this campaign type is that they might not convert through this funnel, but it keeps you top of mind. So when they're searching you on Google, you're getting really engaged leads. Okay, and so now our CPV. So this is what's really nice, right? So if you're not familiar with how maximum CPV works, it's similar to manual CPC. So any type of video branding campaign, you're going to have the option to create your cost per view, how much you want to pay per view. And so we're going to say 5 cents per view. And then Google's going to tell us, hey, you're going to get about 4,000 views and about 7 to 18,000 impressions, right? If you increase this to, I'm willing to pay $1 view. Your views and your impressions change, right? So find what works, and this is kind of a good, especially these weekly estimates up here. It's a good way to benchmark if your CPV is competitive or not, or is my audience going to scale the way I want it to scale, right? So it's saying like, hey, if I do 5 cents, I'm still going to reach my budget almost 100% of the way, right? And I'm going to get 4,000 to 9,000 engaged views of people that have already interacted with my business, right? So, that's really a really effective way to check if your video is going to scale, or are your maximum CPV bids, an appropriate placement, right? So overall, this is the end of the entire build out, but this is such an effective way to generate leads and remarket to people that already know who you are, right? So we're leveraging this in a few clients. We're leveraging this for our own business, and it's a great way to kind of get outside of the traditional search engine auction, which can be highly competitive. But yeah, so again, you want to layer this onto your traditional search campaigns, layer this onto your social campaigns. Another really effective way to get your brand out there. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and give us a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.